messing with these big money loads could get you in big money claims. Looks like I'm staring down the barrel of one right now. I don't know what to do. It's tough out here. Well, today we end up in a little jam. Well, I should say last night about midnight, but the Reefer held it down until I got the Napa Auto parts and got the right belt, or the substitute belt for it at that. Either belt will work, V-belt, smooth belt. As long as it gets on there and get the job done, the V-belt is better for more power, you know, when it's cranking or whatever. But smooth belt will slip a little bit, but it'll work. It all does the same thing. At the end of the day, all you need is a couple of tools, a ratchet, deep socket 3/4 inch. You don't need a deep 1/2 inch, but if you got it, that's what it is. And a ladder. Unless you're tall as hell and long as hell, you can stretch and reach around on the driver's side of the other door of a Carrier, 2100, 7500, 2500, you know, those units. Thermo King's a little different. I got a Thermo King video sitting around somewhere, but we'll get to it. But my problem is I pulled up to get fuel last night from this spot, and I back in, my alternator belt broke. So now, what do you do at midnight? Call a road service, drive somewhere, get it done? Nah, if you know your reefer, then you know it can hold it down. And if your reefer is capable of holding the temps to the morning, then you let it hold the temp to the morning. It's probably gonna be off about 10 degrees, something like that, 15 degrees, depending on how many times it starts back up. This starts back up, I think, 3 or 4 times, and then it won't start anymore. So I'm gonna get me some sleep. A little advice: if you got a temp recorder on that load, ice cream load, anything real sensitive, don't do what I just said. Get your ass cooked. Do this accordingly. That place still sell dogs. I ain't been over here in so long. It's over here right before you cross into Gary. Then they had some huskies in there one time. You can hear them barking. But anyway, outside of that, if ain't one thing, it's another. When you're in the groove, you're getting some money, you get knocked off. But the belt costs $10, something like that. $12. You get 2 of them, maybe 15 bucks. Get a spare one, put it in the truck. Come out here, change. I'm gonna go to Napa because everywhere else is closed unless you call some road service and go to their place to do it. So I got videos on the 7500 and the Thermo King SB series on how to change these belts or adjust the belt. I need to put them all together, put it in one video. I seen one of the videos the other day on my phone when I was deleting stuff. So let me see if I can find them all and put them all on one video and get it done. You know, got another video I need to drop today. Got some information from a channel yesterday. One of my subs sent it out to me, I should say. It's all about the Vlad Putin stuff, but anyway, whatever. We gotta take care of our own business right now, so we can continue to get money and get no cargo claims. Alright, so we got the parts for today. We're gonna get the smooth belt because they didn't have the called the V-tooth whatever belt. This is the original, but as you can see the numbers. I don't know if I can see the numbers on that. Let me do it like this. There's the numbers for that. These numbers right here are cross references. I have the one that's 836 for now. The other one, I have no idea what it is. It could be a red belt. It could be another V belt, but it works. The 836 is this. This might slip a little more, but it will do the job. So, but we're gonna run this for now because they didn't have that. We're gonna throw it on. Drop some of my tools down there, but make sure you got some deep sockets. You gotta get up inside here. Alright, so here we go. As you see, that's a new joint we got put on not too long ago. So we gotta put the 3/4 of an inch right there. You need an extension to get up under that plate. I got the big one. I ain't looking for the little one right now. And then you can go in on the other side and put it down there. If you can see it back there. See that one? 1/2 inch. So You need to loosen that up for it to slide. And once you get it loose, you can get in there, slide your belt in on the top, and then work it in on the bottom, and then you're done. Then you tighten everything back up. I mean, you adjust it to your tightness, and then you're done. Then you fire everything back up. So we're gonna do this as quick as we can without doing anything stupid, because I just ordered some fish, you know, the spot over there. So by the time that's done, I should be done. All right, we got the top loose. Gotta get back there, get that one. I think on the 7500, the inch is a little bit over, maybe a couple of inches, but we can get up in there. It might be the same, but I got one of them ratchets that could bend on an angle. So anyway, swivels around in there. I'll get it off, and then I'll get that belt on there so we can get our ass down the road. All right, we on there. Like I said, you gotta get the belt around here, get it on both pulleys, then get it down here. Make sure it's not twisted or anything on the pulleys. Once you get it down here, it's gonna be off here a little bit, but make sure you know you got everything tight. It's not tight, but it will be in a minute. And start working the pulley towards you, pressing on there the rest of the belt, and it'll eventually like work its way on. And then after that, you get in there, get your half inch, you know, get everything back tight, pull it back, ratchet back down, get up there, put your 3/4 back down like it's supposed to be, and should be good to go. We're gonna find out here in a minute. All right, we got it tightened back up. Let's go. Push back down on that to tighten it up. Pull forward, you gotta loosen it once you get everything loose, the bolts. But I'm gonna go up there and tighten one up on the plate. We all should be good. Fire it up, let it rip, see what it do. All right, we got that back in there. Gotta make sure everything is snug. Don't overdo it, because then you'll strip the bolt or break. I guess that's cast iron or whatever that is. Other than that, we're gonna fire it up and see what happens. We just wanna make sure the belt is snug enough on there and everything, not wobbling. We should have a good running reefer again. Should have took about 30 minutes to do, but that belt could be a bitch to get on once you get it at the bottom. But this job should take about 30 minutes tops. All right, we got it tightened back up. Let's go. Push back down on that to tighten it up. Pull forward, you gotta loosen it once you get everything loose, the bolts. But I'm gonna go up there and tighten one up on the plate. We all should be good. Fire it up, let it rip, see what it do. To loosen the belt, you have to pull the alternator forward. To tighten it back up, which goes back in place, you have to push it backwards. So everything's on. Actually, you see I only got less than 2,000 hours on this. So we're gonna get this done here.
Negative 13 in the whenever, negative 14. But that's what it was, man. Last night it shut down, got up early this morning, it cranked up a few times. We were sitting at 20 degrees. It's still frozen. When I got it all together, it dropped down pretty quick. Y'all know what to do when you're out here in the jam. You know, some people, they show you that they got something fixed, but their hands don't get dirty. The top rope will get dirty if he got to.
And oh yeah, just to treat myself after everything, go across the street from the TA in Gary, Indiana, get you some JJ's fish chicken with some extra lemon pepper. Ooh, and that cake. I ain't forgot about the drink. And for those wondering, did I really catch a claim? Nah, I made that whole email up. But that load is worth $250,000 though.